All right, here comes the boss. Indeed.
This bus serves Route 3B downtown.
Right? Have a good day. Thank you.
Oh, I think we'll go down to the station and get an all-day pass.
You can do it on your phone.
I can't do it with cash.
Your credit card or debit card?
No.
Get out of there. You can do it on your phone. You can do it on your phone. How do you move?
Alright, so as you can see, right, that guy just couldn't, right, say yes or no. And technically you're supposed to give you a ride to the station if you request one because this is the only place. Like that's how scumbaggery the system is here. You can't just buy you have to buy an all-day ticket, which is $4. I have 5 to my name right now. Like after I ate last night, I didn't work real hard last night. I fell asleep and sleeping on grass and rocks and front stoops and in rain and shit the last 5 days and getting 4 hours sleep a night kind of kicked my ass. But he couldn't just say, yeah, I'll give you a ride. He had to give me a fucking lecture and disrespect me and be a cunt. So now we're gonna go over to the window here at the station and we're gonna this is the only 5 I got. If I put this in a machine to go get an all-day pass, it won't give me the dollar and change. It'll keep the dollar and make me use it for future bus passes. Or just keep the dollar. That's the scumbaggery of it. At least in Austin, Austin is a suckier city musically, but they give you free bus passes. You know what I mean? You gotta do this shit for the poor. We already pay for it. It's publicly paid. Your tax is a public service. It's not a private industry. And they all think it is. Somebody told them that. And they act like they own it. And they get off on it because they're entitled. And they get addicted to bossing you around and being disrespectful and doing what they want at their job because they can. It has to stop. We have to stop being nice. Okay? The only racism that exists that I feel anywhere in the world is black people being treating me like shit. So that's why you see me. I say nigger. I call them out. If they're at jobs. If they're not at jobs, I get along with black people just fine. When they're not fucking being cunts to me because they have a job and I don't. So we're gonna go over this window, and aside from this bitch having the stupidest wig ever, which if you're wearing a wig, you're a liar. You're trying to lie to me. Especially if you can grow hair, but you just wear a wig anyway, which I think is what's going on with most black women. I don't know. I don't care. Y'all don't fuck anyone. Don't even seem to fuck black men. What's wrong with y'all? But anyway, alright, so this bitch, we're gonna go over and try to get change. Let's see what type of shit she gives me, or if I get the change. I just want to get change so I can get an all-day pass. Or not get one.
You want an all-day pass?
Yeah. Yep. If I can get it.
You don't have one of these?
Yeah, I do. Can I get one of those? I gotta take it.
The heat belt?
Yeah. You were, not that bad. I still say it looks stupid though. Let's see what other shenanigans we find today in the world of DEI.
South Sill. Yeah, we need no South Sill. Who? Oh.
No dollar friend, Myra.
Yeah, I just seen her the other day.
No dollar.
Yeah, I seen her the other day.
She doing all right?
Yeah, she said she would.
So, as you can see, I want to walk on the bus. Everybody that works here is black. So like something like 90, it's gotta be like 90%. Most of them are women that are fat, old, they're nasty, they're not nice. Because they don't have to be, they can be, since they're racist and hate you, they try to get away with as much fuck shit as they can and do. And it's annoying, and like that's day after day, you get sick of it. Okay? So, and then, because they're entitled, it's entitlement. They feel that they were told over and over, you know, I'll put the kente, slavery, 160 years ago, 7 generations ago. Well, so we get to do whatever we want now. You owe us. And then as I walked to the bus, you saw me pass. Every Spanish person here in this city is Venezuelan. They're not Puerto Rican. There's a few Mexicans here and there. But right, that's 20 years ago. The Venezuelans would have moved around like during George W. Bush, the second George Bush, that douchebag's reign. Right, we almost went to war with Venezuela. They were communists, and they're like they had lots of oil, so like they had lots of money back then under Hugo Chavez, and that nigga talked mad shit about America. He would say he was gonna bomb us.